news is most people seeking therapy are trying to change the wrong thing. Emotions are like the weather. They are ever present, ever changing, and out of our control. The good news is emotions are linked to thoughts, which are also linked to our behaviors, and we can change our thoughts. So here's a formula for how to affect change in your life. Start by developing awareness of what thoughts you're having. Those may be helpful thoughts or unhelpful thoughts. An unhelpful thought sounds something like, I'm going to do badly in this presentation. Everyone's going to think I'm incompetent. Then notice what emotions are associated when you have this kind of negative thought. It might be feelings of anxiety, lack of self-confidence, fear. Now, notice what behaviors you undertake when you have these thoughts and emotions. For example, you might procrastinate on preparing for the presentation because you're thinking you're going to do badly anyway, and you're feeling anxious about it. Now, what happens as a consequence? You under-prepare, and maybe you do badly in that presentation, which then further reinforces your negative thoughts and your negative emotions and behaviors. You can change this unproductive negative cycle into a positive one simply by reframing your thoughts. Reframing that unhelpful thought sounds something like, I'm really nervous about this presentation, but based on past experience, I know that when I put in the time to properly prepare, I usually do a good job. With this helpful thought in mind, you start to feel less anxious and maybe more motivated to stop procrastinating and prepare for the presentation. Then what happens as a consequence? You get positive feedback on your presentation, and now you have a self-reinforcing positive cycle where you believe you're competent as long as you prepare.